What's going on, guys? It's your boy Schiffy coming at you with another banger. And today we're comparing burgers from the most famous fast food chains in the nation. I'm joined with my friends Greg Oakes and Matthew Immergluck. And we got a good one for you today. We are comparing cheeseburgers from Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Shake Shack, Five Guys, White Castle, Culver's, and Steak and Shake.
It's plain cheeseburgers from all these 8 fast food restaurants. We're going to compare the difference from each. We'll start to cut it up into halves.
And we're gonna rank these from best to worst for the burgers, and at the end of the video we're gonna line them up to show you guys the full ranking system that we came up with at the end. Let's get started. We're gonna start off with White Castle. Here we go. Here we go. First burger of the taste test is White Castle. You got a normal, nice cheeseburger slider from White Castle. Looks pretty good. Let's bite right into it.
Soft texture, like that.
I can definitely,
soft.
I can taste the meat. The meat actually has flavor.
Flat meat though, but not horrible.
Yeah, it is pretty flat. The bun is nice and soft. I think it makes it taste a little better.
It's kind of small though,
But they're sliders.
like I could eat like 15 of these.
Yeah, they are kind of small. But overall, cooked well. Nice color, wasn't burnt, wasn't undercooked. Meat's moist. I'd say it's pretty good.
Okay.
So we finished the whole slider. Now it's time for the final thoughts. I would give it, for fast food, I'd actually give it like a 7 out of 10 because it was moist and soft. And sometimes burger places don't really have flavor in the burger. This one actually kind of did. So I thought it was pretty good. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good. Definitely, I like the soft texture of it. The meat, I feel like could have been a lot better. The cheese was not bad. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
So this is the first burger. So, you know, you gotta start off something close to the middle. You know, it's a good burger. I like the bread. The meat was a little dry. The cheese was, you know, the normal American cheese that you find on any burger. So I'm gonna give it a solid 5 for now. It could change depending on how the other burgers taste, but since it's the first burger, I'm just gonna give it a 5.
Respect. What's the next one?
You pick.
We'll go with McDonald's. Let's go. Well, guys, burger number 2 is Mickey D's, the classic McDonald's burger. We got just a normal cheeseburger right here. And the patty looks like a normal McDonald's patty. It's just got American cheese on it. Let's give it a taste. This one's definitely sweeter than the White Castle.
I think this is an upgrade for sure.
Dude, the bun is just so bad though.
Bun
Really?
is, I'd say, is a downgrade.
I think it's smaller and
texture
not really as good.
Of the burger and the cheese is better, flavor-wise.
Yeah, the burger definitely has it has a good grill flavor. For like fast food, it's not that bad. Now, I like this overall. What are your final thoughts on the burger?
Personally, I think the White Castle has a better flavor. The meat was more dry. I mean, the cheese for both places were very similar, but the bun at McDonald's is kind of dry. So I'm kind of torn because I like the flavor more, but I like the meat more at McDonald's just because it just wasn't as dry.
Yeah, I thought the meat had more flavor at McDonald's.
Just like the bun and the meat like together from White Castle, just for me was just like a better burger. but I'd say McDonald's is like 5.5.
I would say I'm gonna move my White Castle back down to 5 out of 10, so it's like the average. So compared to that, I'll give McDonald's a 6. I like them a little bit better.
Personally, I think mine had a little bit more cheese flavor, I'd say, to the McDonald's patty, and the meat tasted a little bit better. Like, I liked the texture more. It was a little bit sweeter than the White Castle being a slider, a lot smaller, and also, but their buns are better. So I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna give it the same rating, McDonald's, because I think it's a little too close. I can't really decide which is better, because I'd say they both have their pros and cons similar.
All right. So what'd you say, McDonald's?
I'd say like McDonald's, but like by a hair. Like if you give it to me again like tomorrow, I might switch it up.
Well, looks like for now, McDonald's has taken the lead in the race for best fast food burger in the nation. Next up, we've got Wendy's. Next up to bat is the Wendy's cheeseburger, guys. We got a nice looking Wendy's cheeseburger, just cheese on it. I believe it's American cheese. And we got a similar bun to McDonald's, it looks like. Anyways, let's try the burger and see what we think. The bun itself, it has flavor. It's buttered, I think.
I can taste the meat a lot more here.
What are your thoughts? I don't know. I feel like the meat is definitely more dry than the McDonald's burger.
Really?
I still like the White Castle bun the most, but this bun is definitely better than McDonald's.
Yeah, I agree. The White Castle bun was actually really good. But this bun is definitely not like the McDonald's one. This bun is actually a good bun. It's just kind of thin. The burger has a little juice. When I squeeze it, some juice comes out. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think the bun is better than McDonald's. Not as soft, but it's good texture. The meat, I taste more. I think the meat is kind of better here.
I think the meat is seasoned. These other burger places, it's just maybe a little bit of salt, but...
Final thoughts, I'm going to give this, I think it beats those two. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
I agree. It's not an insane burger, but it's definitely, I believe, better than McDonald's and White Castle. I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 also.
I mean, look, this burger doesn't necessarily win in one specific category. Buns, out of the three, not the best. The juice of the meat, also not the best, but it's in second. It's in second in everything, but it doesn't win in anything. But the problem is that like the meat, there's more meat in there. That's why we taste it more. But like, I'm just like imagining if it was just like the same, like if we just like got like a thicker McDonald's burger or like a bigger White Castle burger to see like you know compare it by meat size. I don't know. I just kind of think that it's like a. I don't know. I'm ranking it as the worst so far.
Really?
Because it was for such a thick burger. Like so in my opinion, it's much easier to make a thin burger dry than it is a thick burger. And this burger was dry. The seasoning were, in my opinion, worse than the two. I don't know. They had some salt and pepper. That's it. That's all they had. McDonald's bun was like, or like the meat was like sweet, and then same thing. Like you know, there was just more flavor. This one just tasted like a dry ass burger. It's just so dry.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a little bit more juicy. There was a little juice in there, but
maybe it was just my piece. But dude, that shit was so dry.
So what do you rate it out of 10?
I'd rate it a 4 out of 10. Actually, I'll rate it 5 and then move White Castle and McDonald's into the 6 and 6.5.
Alright, so you're saying it's the worst.
Yeah, because like, look, bun not the best, the meat not the best. So it's like it doesn't win in any category. And I just, in my opinion, I'd rather get the White Castle burger just because the bun is just so much better than that one. Sure, this one has like thicker meat, but it's also like it might be the driest of the three in terms of the actual meat.
So, looks like we're at a dilemma now.
I was at a dilemma. Didn't you both rank?
We thought it was the best. So should we place it at second?
Well, what did you guys rank it?
I thought that the bun was definitely second place. I thought the meat was the best.
I'm the same.
I mean, two outranks one, so it's
yeah.
now the best burger.
We'll put it at the top. Wendy's number 1, McDonald's number 2, White Castle number 3. Next up, we got the classic Steak and Shake. Let's go. Well, guys, who doesn't love a nice Steak and Shake burger? Right here, we got a Steak and Shake grilled cheeseburger with American cheese. And it looks like the bun's a little bit thicker on this burger. Patty's about the same thinness. Let's take a bite. Already I see a difference. The burger is like, it tastes more real. And the bun is decent. The bun tastes similar to the other places, but I think the burger might be a little bit better. What are your thoughts?
I don't know. This is kind of a downgrade for me, I feel, because the bun, I feel like is too thick.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like the bun overpowers the meat. The bun is really good, and I'll admit that, but their bun is so big for like the thinness of the actual patty that it like the flavor of the bun and the size of the bun overpowers it. I even try to like squeeze it down so that the bun isn't as big and try it that way, but like the cheese is way much higher quality.
Yeah,
the cheese is real American cheese.
Like this is the type of cheese, like American cheese, that I would like put on like a normal sandwich and not like just melt on a burger.
Yeah, I feel like the burger's it might be a little dry. It's good, but it might be a little dry.
Yeah, it's I think the effect from this has to mainly do with the bun, the thickness of it. So I'll start with my final thoughts. That the bun is definitely the worst of the four for sure because of the thickness level of it. It kind of adds too much flavor to the bun rather than the burger. The cheese is not bad, but it's hard to taste because of the bun. And the meat is not horrible, but I think the bun is the main cause of what causes the downgrade. So I'm going to have to go with like a 4.5 out of 10 on this.
Alright. Yeah, I agree. I thought the bun was a little bit too thick for the patty because the patty wasn't really compensating. It wasn't doing its part of the work for a burger. On this one, I would give it like a 5.5 out of 10.
Okay. Honestly, I say that this is hands down better than this. That shit. I know the bun, like the bun, like this is the second best bun. Even though it's thick, the actual flavor of the bun.
Oh yeah, the bun was good.
It's second best. It was too big for the patty, but the actual bun itself. The meat was dry, but that's because they have the pulp style, like flat ones. So it's kind of dry, like kind of like crust-ish, kind of at the top, but like it's still the middle is like very juicy. So you can still like you can taste the juice. So I even say that the actual flavor of the meat is better. The problem is how they made the burger. So because of how they made the burger, I would say that it's equal to my rating for White Castle. I would say it's
Okay.
like it would be the same as White Castle.
So you said it's worse. It's the worst one overall.
Yes.
I would put it right above White Castle, behind McDonald's, and you would put it At White Castle?
Yeah, I would put it
So
right
what-
at.
Well, it's up to you now, though.
I
Do you
mean,
think it's worse or better by 0.1 points?
I would say
And
it's
just
better.
display the rankings.
I think it's better. I think it's better than White Castle.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. That classic Steak and Shake moves White Castle down another spot. But it's not that good of a ranking.
I would
Next.
say that if I got like a bigger burger, like with a bigger or more like meat, that one would definitely be the best.
I agree. I don't think it was that good.
Yeah, that would make me change my decision possibly too.
Like each individual component probably the best with the way that it was put together. Just the bun overpowered it. I just like the point of a burger is the meat, and that's the only reason.
Well, you already know what time it is. It's time for the king himself to come up to the stage. Let's welcome Burger King. Here we got the Burger King burger, the king of burgers. It's actually the first burger with poppy seeds on the bun. I don't know. It looks like it might be kind of dry, but let's give it a taste. Definitely a different flavor.
Yeah, the poppy seeds makes it a different flavor for sure on the bun.
Yeah, the bun itself,
Bun is pretty dry.
the bun is dry. Poppy seeds do give flavor. But yeah, the burger patty and the bun are both kind of dry. I didn't really see any juice coming out or anything like that. Didn't really taste any moisture. And the burger, it's kind of like a different version of sweet than McDonald's is. What are your thoughts?
I think I figured out why it's sweet. I think it's the cheese. The cheese is what's sweet.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like I'm sort of for the poppy seeds. I'm kind of skeptical of them. It is different texture, that's for sure. The burger is it's okay. I don't know if I rate it under Steak and Shake. I don't know. I'd say it's close to there. I'm gonna just go ahead and give this a 5. That's how I rank this.
To me, my first bite of this burger, I thought it was kind of weird, honestly, with the flavor that it gave, and I gradually got used to it. But even after getting used to the flavor, I would give it a 3.5 out of 10. I think it was that good.
Okay, this burger tastes good, but Jesus Christ was it dry. Bro, I could have fucking drank an entire pitcher of water. Like, dude, that burger is just like, the bun is dry, the meat is dry, but the flavor is good. Like, I like the seasoning, the execution, it's just not good. It's the worst burger. Worst burger.
What's
by
rating
far.
out of 10?
Like a 3.
Alright, around me. Looks like
So yeah, I think this is the worst burger.
this is by far the worst burger by a whole 1 out of 10 points difference.
I mean, I'd still be interested in trying their Impossible Burger.
Oh yeah, that one, we might have to make a video on that, reviewing that. But anyways, next up in the challenge, we don't have enough guys for this one because it's called the Five Guys Burger. Let's try it out. Well, we got probably our prediction is Five Guys is going to be within the top 2. So let's take a look at it. It's a pretty thick patty, actually, compared to all the other burgers. The cheese looks like it's gonna be good. Looks nice and melted and real. And the bun, once again, has poppy seeds on it, so that might add another layer of flavor. Let's try it out.
I've never had Five Guys before, so I don't know if it's gonna be my top 2.
This is a pretty good burger.
It definitely has like a grill flavor.
quality.
Yeah, the bun, it's a really good bun, and it's also the perfect thickness. And the burger is thick, but it's not too thick. And I think flavor-wise, it has good flavor. It's not really dry. It's not super moist, but it's not dry. What are your thoughts?
Best burger so far.
I agree.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm gonna give this probably an 8 out of 10.
I think overall it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to give it, for fast food standards, I would say 8.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna say 8 out of 10.
So yeah, this is in first place now.
That's 5 guys. First place. Next up, we have probably one of my favorite places to go for burgers, Culver's. Let's bring it up. Guys, it's the place you all know and love with the best cheese curds in town. We got Culver's. Here we got a nice basic cheeseburger from Culver's. We got American cheese from Wisconsin, obviously. We got the nice classic Culver's patty and the bun. Let's give it a taste.
You know what I noticed? This is the first place where they have the cheese on the bottom instead of the top.
That's true. They put the cheese on the bottom.
Interesting.
Maybe that's a different way.
Huh, let's give it a try.
Yeah, definitely the best cheese. Definitely a higher. I feel like there's like a tier.
Like, meat is good quality.
Like I would say that this is like
It is better meat. I will say
a
that.
better tier than
Not the
all
best, but
like
better.
everything, all the other. It's like I don't know. I feel like this tastes like an upgraded version of Shake Shack or Steak and Shake.
Yeah, this is definitely, it's a similar style to Steak and Shake, but it's executed better. The patty is a little bit thicker, and also it compensates, like it carries its weight with the bun burger ratio.
Yeah, so final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
I'll give this a 7. Same as Wendy's.
Well, this is some exciting news, guys. Last burger in the rankings out of 8 places. This one is Shake Shack, and in my opinion, I believe it's gonna win. For sure, be top 2.
This burger has the same kind of like big bun, small patty.
To me, it looks like a perfect ratio. The burger thickness is similar to like a Culver's. The Five Guys was a bit thicker. Let's try it out. Pretty good. The bun,
I don't think it's the best.
I don't think it's the best, but it's a good balance. The burger's not too sweet, so it's definitely above McDonald's.
I say it's 100% over Culver's.
Over Culver's?
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know.
This
'Cause
burger is good. It's like,
Maybe
it's not too
it's
dry.
just my burger. No, I don't know. It feels a little bit dry, but the meat seems like a bit chewy. It's not like that soft. It's not like,
Oh, what you mean.
or a little crispy maybe to it. Like, this is gonna be in the top 3 for sure, I'd say.
Definitely better than Wendy's. This
For
burger,
sure. No, the top 3, I've got to say hands down, it's gonna be Five Guys, Culver's, and Shake Shack.
my final opinions on this burger. It was a little, definitely had some sweetness there. You can tell it was fast food, but it was like good fast food. The cheese was good, the bun and to burger ratio was good, and the burger actually had some flavor. So those are all positives. However, it was a little bit dry. What are your thoughts? Any final comments?
I say it's better than Five Guys.
Better than Five Guys? What do you think?
I have to really sample it all to see it.
I would say, for me, out of 10,
Yeah, it might have just been my first bite was weird, but now that I had more of it, it actually does taste better. So
I gave Five Guys an 8.5. I think I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give it a it's not perfect. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So I gave it a 9 out of 10. What'd you guys think for the ratings?
Definitely better than Five Guys. I'd say not by much, but like half a point. So I think I gave them an 8. So this is like an 8.5.
All right.
It's like I think it's just I like the cheese. Like everything was very close, and I just think I just like the cheese of that one better.
yeah, this I definitely give the top quality. I'm not a fan of the poppy seeds. Really, it does add some flavor, but I'm not a big fan of them. But this texture overall was, I think, the best, and I would give this an 8 out of 10. So I would rank this the best burger.
Well, you hear it here first, folks. Shake Shack took the lead in the finals for the win. Top 3 is Shake Shack, Five Guys, and Culver's. Time to wrap up the video with final conclusions and thoughts on the rankings. Here we go. Well, guys, that was the burger taste test with all the most famous fast food chains in the nation. Any final thoughts? What would your ranking have been?
So,
Personally.
you know, my rankings would have been Steak and Shake, Five Guys, Culver's. No, yeah.
I mean Shake Shack?
I meant, yeah, Shake Shack, Five Guys, Culver's, Steak and Shake, McDonald's, White Castle's, Wendy's, Burger King. Like, I have no clue why they have Wendy's so high, but, you know, that was the consensus, was that it was better, but, you know, I just wasn't feeling that burger.
Me personally, I would agree with this order that we have it in right now. Because I thought usually Steak and Shake is good burgers if you could stack up like a double or something, but it's just a single cheeseburger. I didn't think it was as good as the Wendy's or the McDonald's, personally. Everything else is kind of obvious, like Shake Shack, Five Guys, Culver's, obvious top 3.
So for my order, this is almost all correct, except I would switch White Castle and Steak and Shake. I've had other burgers from Steak and Shake that are pretty good. I forget the names of them. It was like a garlic butter burger, and that has a lot more quality to it, but the single burger itself, just a plain cheeseburger, I did not think was the best quality, so that's why I ranked it so low. So yeah, I pretty much agree with all this and then flip-flop those two.
Alright, well that was a pretty successful taste test. Here you have it, guys, the final rankings. Comment down below if you've tried all these places and if you agree with the order. Hope you guys enjoyed the first Schiffy taste test video.
And please like and subscribe.
Yes, listen to him. Like and subscribe.
And also, if you have any other ideas for other food challenges, please comment.
Yes, comment down below. Exciting news, guys. I am moving to U of I. Maybe I can make some good videos there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.
Don't forget to hit the post notification button so that
Yes.
you never miss another Z-Shifty video.
Never miss it. Subscribe, post notifications, like, comment, and most importantly, stay shifty, everybody. See you in the next one.